Hi, reader friends. It's me, Pretty Pops, and welcome to Pretty Pops World. Today, we're going to learn about wildlife animals and our ABCs. So, grab your copy of the Wildlife ABC Handwriting book by clicking below, only if your parents say so. Let's go. Hi, friends. Today's the day we're going to have a blast learning our ABCs and wildlife animals. So grab your pencils and follow along as we trace the letters. Plus, get ready to add some super cool colors to the pictures of all of our favorite amazing wildlife animals. Let's make learning the alphabets a colorful adventure together. A is for armadillo. An armadillo, an armor so tight, rolls into a ball when there's a fright. With plates on his back like a mini tank. In the wild, it's a cool and armored prank. B is for Bengal tiger. A Bengal tiger with stripes so bold. In the dense forest, its stories are told. With fiery eyes and a fearsome roar. In the jungle, it's the king for sure. C is for camel. A camel in the desert so grand. With humps on its back like hills of sand. It walks for miles with a rhythmic sway. In the hot sun, it finds its way. D is for dwarf crocodile. A dwarf crocodile, tiny and neat, in African waters where the rivers meet. It's not very big, but it's quick and sly. In the muddy swamp, it'll slip on by. E is for ermine. An ermine in winter, white as the snow, with a fluffy coat, it puts on a show. It's the master of camouflage, oh so sly. In the icy landscapes, it blends, oh my. F is for flamingo, a flamingo in water so pink. On one leg, it stands and doesn't sink. With a curved beak and a graceful stance, it's a bird of beauty, a visual dance. G is for Gila monster, a Gila monster slow and bright. In the desert heat, it finds delight. With venomous bites and a colorful skin, in the wild, it's a rare and wild win. H is for howler monkey, a howler monkey in the treetop high, with a loud howl that fills the sky. With a furry face and a tail so long, it's a jungle performer singing its song. I is for impala, an impala in the African plain. Leaping and bounding, it's quite a game. With curved horns and a nimble grace, in the savannah it finds its space. J is for jerboa. A jerboa, a tiny hopping sprite. In the desert dunes, it takes flight. With big back legs and a tufted tail, it moves like a dancer in a sandy gale. K is for cod. A cod in the forest so green. The smallest wild cat ever seen. With spots on his coat and eyes so bright. In the trees it hides a charming sight. L is for lemur. A lemur in Madagascar's embrace. With big bright eyes and a furry face. It leaps and it swings so agile and free. In the island trees a spectacle to see. M is for muntjac. A muntjac, a tiny deer so sweet. In the woodlands it moves discreet. With short antlers and a gentle prance, it's nature's enchanting elegance. N is for northern alligator lizard. A northern alligator lizard, sleek and small. In North American woods, it does crawl. With scales like armor and a tongue that flicks. It's a reptilian wonder. In the forest, it tricks. O is for ocelot. An ocelot, a wild feline grace. Spotted and sleek, it roams its space. With stealthy moves and a silent tread, in the jungle it's where it's bred. P is for pattamelon, a pattamelon in the Aussie land. Small and cute with a pout so grand. With a hop and a skip, it roams the dale and the bush, where tales of kangaroos dwell. Q is for quagga, a zebra in a tail, with stripes up front and a tail. Once roamed the plains a unique sight, a zebra with stripes then vanished from the light. R is for rhinoceros, a prehistoric rhyme. In ancient times, it roamed in its prime. With a horn on its nose and armor so grand, in the past, it ruled the land. S is for Sumatra elephant. A Sumatra elephant, gentle and grand in the rainforest, it roams the land. With big ears and a trunk so wise, it's a symbol of nature, a colossal prize. T is for Tibetan fox. A Tibetan fox in the mountainous height, with a bushy tail and fur so white. It roams the plateau, agile and free, in the highlands where the wind is the key. U is for wakari, a wakari with a face so red, in Amazon jungles where it's bred. With a furry crown and a playful cheer, it's a monkey's friend spreading good cheer. V is for vervet monkey, a vervet monkey in the African sun, with a colorful face full of fun. It swings and chatters in the tree, in the savannah where life is free. W is for western gorilla, a western gorilla wise and strong, in African forests where they belong. With a silverback leading the troop in the jungle where the giants loop. X is for xerus, a ground squirrel so neat, in African grasslands with tiny feet. With a bushy tail and cheeks to fill, it's a small explorer always on the thrill. Y is for yak, a yak in the Himalayan breeze. With shaggy fur, it roams with ease. It's sturdy and strong in the mountainous span, a furry friend in the highland plan. Z is for zebu, a zebu with humps so high, in Asian fields beneath the sky. With gentle eyes and a swaying gait, it's a bovine bunny in a tropical state. Thanks for joining us today, friends.